On the consulate balcony, Ambassador Chris Stevens' silhouette is a stark contrast against the dark sky. In the quiet of the night, he reads a chilling message. "The lion sleeps. Do not wake it." Sean Smith enters, his face a mask of worry, delivering news of network interference. Without warning, darkness descends as the consulate loses power. Under the cloak of night, a black van disgorges 4 masked figures, each armed with deadly RPGs and AKs. Their leader, a shadowy figure in tactical gear, whispers into a satellite phone, his voice a menacing growl. The leader speaks into the phone. Phase 1 initiated. The Jackal watches. The consulate erupts in chaos as gunfire and explosions signal a brutal breach. Militants storm the building, their advance marked by destruction and fear. Smoke thickens, obscuring their path as Stevens and Sean struggle to navigate the turmoil. Amid the escalating violence, they desperately try to reach the sanctuary of the safe room. In the quiet intensity of the CIA annex, Tyrone Ty Woods meticulously prepares his team for departure. Glenn Bub Doherty arrives from Tripoli, bearing news of a rogue distress call. A silent understanding passes between them, acknowledging the gravity of the unfolding crisis. They forge a pact to act, even without official sanction. From a rooftop perch, Amal Zayani watches the consulate attack. Frantically, she pulls out her phone. The ambassador is still alive. I tried to warn him. Now they're executing phase 2. A cold voice cuts through. Vanish. Betrayed and exposed, Amal is now on the run. Amidst a fierce gunfight, Ty and Glenn arrive at the consulate gates. Ty spots Sean's signal, and without pause, they breach the side wall. They move with deadly precision, eliminating 2 hostiles in a swift, brutal exchange. Finding Sean and Stevens injured nearby, the battle intensifies. Sean gasps, revealing a dark truth. There's a mole inside us. The ground shakes violently as a mortar explodes nearby, intensifying the chaos. Stevens and Sean are led back into the sterile CIA compound, unaware of the impending chaos. Suddenly, a second wave of attacks erupts. The building trembles. Mortars rain down, each explosion punctuating the chaos. On the rooftop, Glenn valiantly returns fire, his rifle barking defiance. Glenn takes down 3 hostiles. A mortar blast engulfs Glenn in a fiery embrace. In the dimly lit safe house, shadows dance ominously as Amal confronts TY, who is slumped and wounded. Amal's voice cuts through the silence. "The Jackal isn't foreign. Has one of yours. Has inside Langley, feeding intel to trigger a proxy war." AMAL extends a flash drive, a beacon of truth in the oppressive darkness. "Here is your proof." Ty is sitting silently, absorbing Amal's revelation with a stunned expression. In a dimly lit chamber, senior officials gather, their faces grim under the cold light of monitors. They review reports, meticulously crafting a narrative of spontaneous protest and dismissing any intelligence failure. A folder marked Classified, Jackal Operative. Unknown lies open on a nearby table, a stark reminder of the unresolved threat. The weight of the unknown hangs heavy in the air, the problem far from resolved. At the grave site in the United States, Ty tenderly lays Glenn's dog tags on the cold tombstone. Amal stands behind him, renamed and haunted by silent sorrow. Ty's voice echoes in the air. "They call it Benghazi. I call it betrayal. We saved who we could. We buried the rest. And we never found the Jackal. Not yet."